Good morning and welcome to day 3. If you haven't seen day 2 or the day before, there'll be links below. You can click on that. We just got ready and we're about to head out to the Writers' Museum. We've just walked from the Writers' Museum down to St. Giles Cathedral.
If you are in a wheelchair, there is a ramp. When you're leaving, you can't take the normal exit. You have to go back around the entranceway because there's only one ramp. So far, the cathedral is really pretty, and it's just literally down the road from the John Knox house, which we're not going to. But in relevance, the John Knox actually was minister of this cathedral for a short time, and it's also free entry to get in.
If you come to Edinburgh, you'll know the Royal Mile gets really busy. Surprisingly, St. Giles Cathedral is actually really quiet, so if you want to get away from the noise, it's probably the best place to go. After we were done admiring the beauty of St. Giles Cathedral, it was time to head to our next location, which is just outside the city centre. This means you'll either need to get a bus or an Uber to get there. We decided to get an Uber as it was quicker and it was more convenient as Sam's in a wheelchair. We've come to the Ocean Terminal. While it doesn't look like much on the outside,
From the inside, it has shops, cafes, restaurants, a gym, and a roller rink.
They can afford a place in which they don't even present. The world is a big place, and there's a lot to see. Different cultures, different weather, nature.
oh my god, I don't know how to play. We just had food at Cece's. I had a pizza I think it's called Piccolo, maybe? Sam had a vegan and gluten-free pasta. I think for both of us in total was around £24. But also the view is pretty amazing, especially if you get really close to the windows. But that wasn't the main reason to why we came down here. This was.
The Royal Yacht Britannia is situated 2 miles outside Edinburgh. It makes for a great day out. Make sure you pre-book your tickets to guarantee a time slot. However, you can arrive earlier than your scheduled slot. There are 5 decks to explore. The first being the bridge, where you get to feel like the captain of the ship. You also get to see the royal apartments, the Queen's favourite room, the crew quarters, the engine room, and so much more. This place is a floating palace that makes for the perfect place to capture new memories. Tickets are £18 for adults, a little pricey but definitely worth it. I highly recommend coming here if you're in Edinburgh.
And this is the poop deck. I will not mention what it's used for.
If you need a little break, you can head to the tea room where they serve hot and cold food options. It was the perfect day out and we had such a great time exploring the ship together and seeing what it was like aboard for Her late Royal Highness Queen Elizabeth II.
Where I have my dinners. I don't remember when I made that. It's a game we play, but you guys won't understand it.
All aboard the Irvine Express. We've just finished our tour of the Britannia yacht and it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Me and Alvin both enjoyed it. I definitely think it's worth the money, so definitely recommend doing it if you come here. And if you are in a wheelchair, it's easy accessible. My wheelchair's a little bit big, so there's points where I had to get up a little bit, but they were really helpful. If you also can't get from a wheelchair and you've got a smaller wheelchair, it should be no problem. But now we're going to be heading to the Forbidden Planet.
Unfortunately, Forbidden Planet was closed by the time we finished the tour. So Sam happily decided to check out the Waterstones at Ocean Terminal instead. So we're planning to do Forbidden Planet on one of our other days.
We are back at the hotel now. Decided to go to the Brewdog. We were just going to get a light snack. The food was pretty decent. I only had fries and a salad. Irvin had some buffalo wings, which he said were really, really nice. He said they were spicy but not spicy. Makes sense. And the price, well, I don't really know what the price is because we gave our spare portion of trips away to some guys just because we didn't want to waste money. And then at the end of the evening when we're done and ready to get the bill, the waiter told us that our bill had been covered, which is just honestly so nice. No one's ever done that before. I'm just so grateful to them. They didn't have to do that. Brewdog is really nice. It's like a bar and restaurant. It's got like little booths you can sit at, sofa areas. You got like normal tables. They even have like the section where you can bring your dogs and they can drink water, which is just like so nice. And then they've got like an upstairs part which is like got another bar. And a rooftop like terrace with like heaters in case it's a little bit chilly. I recommend it, and for us it's good because it's like right next door. It's also where we got food from yesterday. If you guys enjoyed watching day 3 of our Edinburgh trip, then please hit that subscribe button and the bell so you get notified when we next upload. And until next time guys, bye! Let's try again.